So we were talking about the mini meal diet, what that is that you basically are eating every 2 hours. Now, I know it may sound like a lot of work and a lot of effort, but trust me, this diet gives you the results like that. It is so good. You get to eat whatever you want. There is no restriction on the kind of food that you're eating. You could have desserts, you could have fried food, but there is just one restriction on the quantity. That's why it's called a mini meal. So you could have about, say, 7 to 8 mini meals in a day, and you just space them for 2 hours or 2.5 hours according to how hungry you're feeling. So you got your regular meals like your breakfast, lunch and your dinner. Suppose if you start your day, your first meal of the day at 10 a.m. then the next meal should be between 12 to 12:30, and after that it should be 2 to 2:30. So if you look at it like that, it's not that difficult, because 10 o'clock you have your breakfast, you finish it around 10:15, and the time that you finish your meal is the time that you calculate the timing of the next meal thereon. So if you finish your meal at 10:15, the next meal should be had at 12:15 or 12:30. Now, between your breakfast and your lunch, this is the perfect time to have a fruit, because honestly fruits are not really preferred in the evening because of the sugar content. You should really avoid sugar in the evening, because that is the time when it affects your body the most. So guys, this is the perfect time to have a nice fruit. So you could have like a banana, you could have watermelon, you could have a papita, you could have an apple, you could have a pear, you could have a handful of grapes, say about 10 to 15 grapes depending on the size. If they're smaller ones, you could have 20. If they're bigger ones, you could have 12. And you could even have a mango. Yeah, come on, that is the best part about the mini meal diet, is that because you're spacing out your meals and you're giving your body time to burn off whatever you've had, you have the luxury to have whatever you want. So for your evening snack, you could have something like a salad, or you could have like a one bread slice ka sandwich. You could put tomato, cucumber in it, you could put some mayonnaise in it, you could put a cheese slice in it. You could also have a glass of cold coffee, provided you use honey and not really sugar. And if you can't really avoid sugar, you should use Demerara sugar, brown sugar, which is so much better than regular white sugar, refined sugar. So these are the tiny changes that you have to make in your diet for it to be effective and to have a healthy diet plan. It is the most favorable diet of all the celebrities. Kareena Kapoor follows it, Saif Ali Khan follows it now, obviously listening to his wife, being a good husband. So what that tells you is that you should eat every 2 hours. You should have mini meals, so that it keeps your body working the whole time. Your body is working more, it's making more effort, it's burning more calories, and you are losing weight.